parang lumala yung bashing, kasi hindi nila naiintindihan talaga yung
I didn't want it to be about me. I wanted it to be about the contestants. And if I made it about me, then titignan lalo nila ako. I mean, I know the attention was already on my condition, but I know that if I spoke up about it, I didn't want to complain. I wanted it to be about them because the hopefuls, they're all amazing and they deserved full attention. And so as much as possible, I wanted to stay away from stealing that attention from them.
And last year, kasi anong tawag dito? Paisip ako para tatanong. Ano yun? Kasi dear, yung Josh Lia, di ba? Ikaw yung kumanta nung Perfect and all. So in a way, parang yun na yung pinaka-team song nung dalawa. And yun, during those sweet moments, you were a witness talaga ng mga nangyayari. Now with what happened, how do you feel? Feeling mo ba makakanta mo pa rin yung Perfect ng ganon ka-soulful versus nung...
Well, Perfect is really for Jason. Never po kami naging ni Josh. Hindi din po naging kami ni Julia. But it's really for Jason, so I think I can sing it with them. I can isolate pa rin naman.
Okay, dear.
Thank you!
Hi, Moira and Jason.
Hello again.
Congrats. Curious lang ako kung ano yung reaction mo dun sa pinagtanggol ka kasi ni Vice nung nadadala sa mga napinagdaan ng bashing na during taping ng Idol, marami kang piniliver na movie. Tapos kailangan fixing yung sakit. Tapos ito nga, pinabash ka. Ano yung masabi mo sa pagtatanggol sa ni Vice?
Siyempre, sobrang grateful po. I actually wanted to stay silent about it because yun nga, I didn't wanna steal the attention away from the hopefuls and from the show itself. But nung ginawa niya po yun, parang nabunutan ako ng tinik na, oy, may nagtanggol sa akin. And we all will feel super grateful pag pinagtatanggol. And wala po kayo bang nasabi, pag nung napanood ko po yun, naiyak na lang ako and nag-message ako kay Ate Vice. Sabi ko, Ate, salamat. Sabi niya, mahal na mahal kita. Sabi ko, I love you. I'm so happy that Ate Vice is in my life. And not a lot of people get to have a person like that. So, Ate Vice, I will fight for you also.
Sweet na. For Jason, how do you comfort si Moira during those times na binabash siya?
How I comfort her po, pinapatawa ko siya. I make sure na lagi ko siya pinapatawa lang. So we find the what's funny kahit sa mga situation na parang ang pangit. But we always find a way na mahanap yung humor in sa situation na yan. And actually, yun yung isa sa mga promise ko sa vows ko nung kinasal kami na tatawa kami hanggang tumanda kami. And so far, so good naman na kahit sobrang pangit ang sitwasyon, we always find a way to laugh about it.
Kahit po pag nag-aaway kami, tapos sobrang intense na na-aaway namin, tapos may masasabi siyang mali, tapos titigil kami. Tapos tawa kami. Tapos hindi na namin na-solve yung away namin. Tapos babalik siya mamaya. Yeah, he's really great at that.
Kasi di ba yung mga kanta niyo puro good songs, pero in love kayo and happy kayo sa isa't isa. So paano kayo nakakagawa ng kanta na ganun? Sa kayo hubugan?
Empathy. I think one of my one of my best assets as a songwriter is my empathy. And so was Jason's. And so we get to, ang dami namin na paghuhugutan ng kwento ng iba from movies or from our own stories. Also, it's also from our own experiences actually. Ang dami kasing notion na, may notion kasi tayo ngayon na pag kinasal na kayo or pag nahanap mo na yung para sa'yo, happily ever after na. But that's not true. It's just, you still go through life's worst storms. May kasama ka lang, which is better. And he's amazing, but I still have my depressive mode. I still have my insecurities. He still has his pride. He still has his... Nag-aaway pa rin kami. We still have our issues. And so, these are things that we have to deal with. And I feel like mas in touch kami sa emotions namin kasi natuturo namin yung sarili naming blind spot sa isa't isa. Yung mga emotion na, oy, mali yan. So, we acknowledge and we put it into song and we write. So, we are happy, but we're still human.
And madami sa mga kanta namin ngayon, yung mga na-experience namin before na naging kami, before ko siya nakilala. Kasi may mga heartbreaks na rin naman kami before. So yun yung mga songs namin ngayon na binabalik lang namin para maging, like, para to serve as a lesson for other people also.
Moira, hindi ka ba parang si Taylor Swift yung kapag may problem sa guy, isasulat mo sa kanta?
Parang hindi naman kasi kasal na ako. And
Wala pa siya na sa'yo, nasulat. Hindi mo pa siya nasusulatan ng mga parang hugot mo.
hugot? Parang wala pa. Kasi iba talaga siya. Love song, tagpuan, malaya, joke lang. Ikaw at ako, I feel like wala pa. Sana wala talaga. It's really different from all of them. So, I feel like it serves right na iba din yung mga kanta para sa kanya. Thank you.
Thank you. Last na talaga, due to insistent comment din natin.
Hi, Moira. Question, lang, buddy. I just want to ask yung reaction mo. Kasi yung play date is September 13th, Friday. It's a Friday the 13th. So, ano yung reaction mo doon kung nalaman mo yung play date?
Kaya ko po sila dadalhin sa gubat. Wala naman po. I don't believe in those things. So, I feel like it's gonna be a great night. It's just a date. Yeah.
Tsaka sweldo yan.
Tsaka sweldo po yan Friday. Tapos walang pasok sa kinabukasan.
I think okay na okay tayo. So, Moy, i-invite na natin lahat. Ito, Mara, dumawal. May pa-question. Siyempre, hindi pwede niya pagbigyan sa Tito Moy. Parang nag-meeting na.
Yeah, we'd just like to ask Jason, can you describe your relationship now with Moira and sige also daw? Yes. Sige, tumawa ka.
Seryoso, before po.
Before.
Like, nung boyfriend, girlfriend pa lang. Pero nung kinasal lang kami, wala na, tapos na. Pero sa mga, sa mga ex niya po.
Really?
So yung kapag before kapag bago pa lang kami, tapos may makita ko, ex niya, tapos magte-text, parang, ano yan? Pero ano lang naman, group message lang or whatever. So, pero ngayon po, we've learned to really trust each other. So kaya nga, dati parang, it won't sit well with me kapag meron siyang ibang kaduet or ibang ka-acting. Pero ngayon, parang mas ako kayo nagpo-push sa kanya na, sige, okay yan. Kasi, trust ko talaga.
Moira, parang curious ka.
No, kasi ever since, nung nagsimula pa lang po kami, hindi ko pa siya sinasagot. So, nagsabi siya sa akin na gusto niya ako, tapos sabi niya, wag mo muna ako sasagutin, ipag-pray mo muna. So, during that season, hinatid niya ako sa bahay, tapos sabi niya, I have to tell you something. Tapos sinabi niya po sa akin lahat ng baho niya in detail. Lahat ng nagawa niya sa mga ex niya, lahat ng mga naging ex niya, lahat ng mga naging crush niya, or pinormahan niya, sinabi niya sa akin, sabi niya, I want to make sure I don't miss anything para hindi mo marinig sa iba. para hindi masira yung trust na binubuo ko ngayon. So, una po pa lang, hindi pa kami. Nas-establish niya na yung foundation namin was trust. And so, ayun, ako hindi ako nagsiselos. Hindi ako aware na nagsiselos pala siya. But yeah, I established that also. So.
Okay. Nung times lang, Jason, nung nagsusuhol siya sa mga contestants sa Idol Philippines, ano reaction mo? I love you ko siya, di ba?
Actually, sobrang natatawa po ako doon. Nakikirain nga po ako kasi kahit naman po ako kinilig kay Dan eh. Ganda ng boses. So, pero we're good friends po ni Dan. Like kapag kami nga lagi magkausap backstage ni Dan.
Okay.
Kasi ako I really believe in his music. Sobrang ganda, I'm sure na magiging maganda yung career niya, the way he writes the songs kasi and how soulful his voice. So, ako na po, support ko sa kanya.
Thank you. My last question for Moira. How much do you love Jason?
Very, very much. I think. Super much. Ala. I'm in love. Ano pa? I'm in love with you, okay? Ano magsaselos?
Maraming salamat.
Thank
Mar,
you.
talaga naman yung iba dito. Tinatanong nila kung syempre sa mga fans ko tinatanong, lights on or lights off? Check it. Hindi, invite everybody. Oo. Sasagutin ba daw?
Lights on, lights off.
Dim lights. Okay, bongga. Tama ka, ganyan. Abante ka. Pinag-usapan na pala sa likod. Oo. Sige, invite na natin ang lahat ng ating mga kaibigan, mga kapamilya para sa upcoming concert, of course, Braver Moira!
Hello everyone, my name is Moira and I will be having my first Araneta concert this September 13, 2019. Get your tickets now at ticketnet.com or call 911-5555. Also, I will be in Davao for the first leg of the Braver Tour this August 16, 17, 16! Talaga. I will be at the Davao. I will be at Davao for the first leg of the Braver Tour this August 16, 6 p.m. at the Azuela Seaside Cove, Lanao. I hope to see you guys there.
Thank you so much. Jason, maraming salamat for being with us this afternoon. And syempre, pwede wala daw silang picture